And here is the Vegan's Almanac for today, the 11th of May. May 11th is World Ego Awareness Day. Veganism acts as a direct challenge to humanity's ego by questioning the long-held assumption that human desires inherently outweigh the lives and suffering of other sentient beings. It challenges the anthropocentric viewpoint, the belief that humans are the center of the universe, by forcing a reevaluation of social norms and personal behaviors regarding animal exploitation. Humans often assume that they possess superior intellectual abilities or power over non-human animals, therefore they are entitled to use and consume them. Veganism argues this is speciesism, a bias similar to racism or sexism, where rights are denied based purely on species, regardless of a being's capacity to suffer, feel fear or joy or love. People often identify as animal lovers while consuming meat and dairy, creating a psychological conflict. Veganism acts as a mirror that forces people to confront this inconsistency, revealing that many people support systems they would otherwise find abhorrent if they witnessed the process directly. The belief that humans are at the top of a chain of being justifies industrial-scale unnecessary violence against animals. By choosing to live vegan, individuals challenge this authoritarianism of human supremacy and recognize that other beings are entitled to their own lives, free from exploitation. The belief that resources are solely for human consumption leads to the destruction of the planet. Veganism challenges this ego by forcing a move toward a more sustainable, compassionate lifestyle. Cultural traditions often revolve around food and meat consumption, which are seen as non-negotiable, even when they cause immense suffering. Veganism challenges the assumption that our cultural practices are superior or necessary, prompting a shift in how we want to be perceived as a society. Some argue that because vegans make these choices, they are sometimes viewed as arrogant or self-righteous, which is often a defense mechanism, an ego defense for people who do not want to confront their own actions. However, the core of the vegan movement seeks to replace human egoism with empathy for all beings. It's the birthday of Roberta Kalechofsky, born on this day in 1931. Roberta Kalechofsky was an American writer, feminist, and animal rights activist, focusing on the issues of animal rights within Judaism and the promotion of vegetarianism within the Jewish community. She was the founder of Jews for Animal Rights and Micah Publications, or Micah Books, which specializes in the publication of animal rights and Jewish vegetarianism literature. Micah Publications published 2 Haggadot for a vegetarian Seder, one of which, Haggadah for the Liberated Lamb, has been exhibited at Harvard University in an exhibit on food and politics, and at the Jewish Museum in New York. Kalechofsky was also the author of Animal Suffering and the Holocaust, The Problem with Comparisons, as well as Judaism and Animal Rights, Classical and Contemporary Responses, Rabbis and Vegetarianism, An Evolving Tradition, the Jewish Vegetarian Year Cookbook, and the Vegetarian Shabbat Cookbook. Philosopher Tom Regan has said of Kalechofsky, "Of all the historians of ideas with whom I am familiar, if I had a choice between listening to just one of them, I would not hesitate to choose Roberta. She is that good, that worth spending time with." Kalechofsky founded Jews for Animal Rights in 1985 with the aim of upholding and spreading the Talmudic prohibition against causing suffering to living creatures. The group promotes the ideas of Rabbi Abraham Cook on vegetarianism and campaigns to find alternatives to animal testing. And here is a cautionary tale for today by Percy Bysshe Shelley, Ozymandias. I met a traveler from an antique land who said, "2 vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that its sculptor well those passions read which yet survive, stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them and the heart that fed." And on the pedestal, these words appear: My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing beside remains. Round the decay of that colossal wreck, boundless and bare, the lone and level sands stretch far away. Ozymandias by Percy, Bysshe, Shelley. This has been the Vegan's Almanac with a reminder, it's time for humanity to check our ego and live vegan.